Okay, you guys, so I do have my yearly favorites, Best in Beauty. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video, but I did this last year and you guys absolutely loved it. Basically, all the products that I've tried this year only that I love, that I'm obsessed with, that y'all really need to go ahead and pick up if you don't have it at this point. So I have them all in front of me. I'm ready to get into it because it might be like a little bit of a long video, but I think you guys will enjoy it nonetheless. So like always, if you guys are interested, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And let's get right into the video, okay? Because I'm really excited about these. All right, so the first one I do have is the NYX Brow Glue. When it comes to the brows, you guys, I love that wispy laminated look, if you know what I mean. Funny enough, I didn't even put this on today, y'all. I forgot. Like there was a lot going on. So I've got to put this on. But typically my brows, if you guys usually watch my videos, you'll see that it looks laminated and it just like holds up throughout the day. It is very hard to find a good brow glue that will actually like keep your brows up all day. It is perfect. It holds it. It doesn't leave like a white cast. None of that. It's just the perfect glue and I highly recommend this one. So the next two are primers. The first one I do have is a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk primer. I love this primer so much, you guys. It is so silky and luxurious when you put it on your face. You will feel the quality, honestly, once you touch it and feel it. But I love how it gives me a little bit of like a glow on the face, and it's not too much because your girl's oily, but it gives the right amount where like if I have like a dry patch or I just want to look a little bit glowy that day, this is the perfect primer to go to, and I've been obsessed with it. It is just so shocking that I actually use glowy primers, which is crazy because y'all know me, I love my matte primers. Now, speaking of mattes, I do have the One Size Secure the Sweats primer. What I do is typically I go ahead and put this all, you know, in the areas that I want to, and then I put this in my T-zone because we still gotta be careful, okay? If you have oily skin, your T-zone is gonna get oily. So having something like this, I really like, and I just use a little bit of this, rub it between my hands, put it on my face, and I'm pretty much good to go. And it also locks in my makeup as well, so it's not moving, sliding, none of that. All right, now these two together, you guys, is a game changer. I put this all around the perimeter of my face, and then I put this one in my T-zone. All right, so for color correcting, I was going back and forth between trying this one. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick. I got this earlier this year, and I'm so glad I did. I have it in the shade Pumpkin, and I love this because it is so easy to work with. I just go ahead and grab this, put it in the areas that I need, blend it out with my brush, and I'm good to go. It has been a journey when it comes to orange correctors because, I don't know, finding the right formula, the right color, the right application, all of that has kind of been like difficult for me. But this one is just easy. It is the perfect color. It's so easy to work with, blends really well, doesn't move, and all of that. So I've really been liking this one. So for foundation, funny enough, I didn't try a lot of new foundations this year. I only have one. So this is a Luminous Silk by Giorgio Armani. I've mentioned this in my videos quite often recently, you guys. It is not sponsored. They're not telling me to, none of that. I just genuinely love it. And it's been an OG foundation for years, and I really never got into it. And so now that I can finally try it out because they sent this to me a while back, I was like, I've been missing out. This foundation is stunning, you guys. Like, if you have oily skin, do not get scared by the name Luminous Silk. It literally balances your skin out. So it's not super dry. It's not super matte. It is not super dewy. It is just the perfect combination, okay, as Drake would say. So yeah, this has been amazing, and I have the shade 10, which is like my perfect match. Now to set the under eyes, the new powder that I tried this year is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch powder. This powder, you guys, is honestly a game changer. I have her I was about to say liquid form. I have her loose powder, right? That one is perfect. I use it all the time to bake. But when it comes to like touching up my face or just wanting like an extra highlight underneath the eyes, this powder is perfect, you guys. I find that I use it more often than I thought I would. I always have this in my bag or when I'm traveling, just to touch up my face and just make sure that, you know, it looks good. So I have the shade Kunafa. I do want to try banana bread, but I'm going to go ahead and use all of this first before I start, you know, buying new products. So this next one kind of caught me by surprise because it's not something that I would normally try, but hey, This is the House Labs by Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. Now with this right here, it is a highlighter, and this is in the shade actually Chocolate Opal. I forgot to mention that. Chocolate Opal. This is what it looks like when you see it on the inside, you guys. It is a beautiful chocolate shimmer highlighter. Sometimes when it comes to my face, I want a little bit more glow, a little bit more highlights, and I will kind of show you guys what that looks like. So right now, like, my face looks good, but I feel like I just want a little bit more glow around where my bronzer is. So I will go ahead and take my brush and just kind of dab it onto the skin, and it kind of blends your highlighter into your bronzer. It's actually really pretty in person. I feel like on camera it doesn't really pick up, but it just adds a little bit of a glow to where your bronzer is, okay? Because sometimes, like, my bronzer is super matte, and I'm like, it needs a little bit more life, and this is what it does. It adds life to my bronzer. Now speaking of bronzer, I do have the NARS Laguna No. 4 Cream Bronzer. This has been like my go-to all year. I'm surprised that I actually haven't like finished this or really put like a huge dent in it, but it's so perfect. I go ahead and put this all over my face. It looks like a natural bronze, you know, like I went, you know, tanning or went out in the sun. That's what it looks like. It is so perfect, and I love the way it dries down. It starts off super creamy, but it dries into a matte finish, and I just love the way it looks every single time. So this one really surprised me because I use like foundation sticks or concealer back in the day to contour and bronze, but actually having like a proper bronzer is really, really nice, okay? Now for blush, I do have two that I want to mention. The first one I actually have on my face today. This is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Melt and Color Balm in the shade 30. Now this, you guys, is such a beautiful, like, beautiful bronzer to me. It is just the perfect terracotta brown, orangey, a little bit of pink, you know, blush for the face. And I love this because literally it looks like my bronzer. Like, when y'all look at it, it looks like my bronzer, but it adds a little bit of color to the face where it's not too much. Because sometimes, y'all, I don't want a pink bronzer, I don't want an orange bronzer, I don't want nothing too crazy. I just want something very natural and neutral on the face, and this one to me is like that perfect neutral blush, okay? I love it so much. And then also I love that it's a cream, but it also dries down really nicely on the face, and it honestly lasts all day. It doesn't move at all. So I can go on and on about this. I really love it, and I do need to pick up some more colors. I keep saying that. But the next one I do have is a Rare Beauty Worth Liquid Blush. Now when it comes to finding that perfect, and I mean perfect, pinky blush for my skin tone, this one is absolutely perfect, worth it. It has been hard for me to find like that perfect just pinky blush that I'm obsessed with when it comes to a liquid blush, but this one does it for me every single time. It is just a beautiful color, you guys. Even though it is pink, it does have more of like that brown base to it, like a deeper pink, and I feel like this on chocolate skin is stunning, you guys. Like, I wear it all the time, and when I first got it, I was like, I don't know if I like this, like, it's not what I thought in my head, right? Just dramatic. But once I put it on the face, y'all, it changed the game for me. So go ahead and swatch it. Try it on if you go to Sephora, and let me know what you think down below. Now for setting spray, I did try a new setting spray this year. This is the LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. You guys saw me do a comparison to this when it comes to the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. They're so similar. It's kind of crazy. But I did say, honestly, it did, you know, hold up as well as the Charlotte one, which is great because the Charlotte one is a little bit more expensive. I believe Charlotte is $38, and for this I believe I paid either $22 or $24, so you do save a little bit more money. I will say with the Charlotte one, I do kind of like the spray nozzle, how like it kind of drenches your face. I don't know, I kind of like that because this one is super fine, you guys. Like, it is so light and airy, so if you do like that, then you probably will like this one a little bit more. But they do perform very similar, you guys, so go ahead and definitely try this one out. And then also for the eyes, I did pick up two cream eyeshadows. The first one is from House Labs. This is their Cocoa Matte liquid eyeshadow, and I have been obsessed with this because when it comes to like a brown cream shadow, typically they're very light. Like, they don't look, you know, pigmented on my skin tone. But with this one, when I went ahead and swatched it, I was like, yeah, like she did that. Like it is so pretty, you guys. And when it dries down, it gets a little bit darker. And it's just nice because sometimes I love cream shadows. Like if I'm in a rush and I just need a little bit of something on the lids, I will go ahead and throw this on. Now, when it comes to like that nude eye, like a very nude eye with a little bit of brown in the crease, if you like that, the perfect nude shade is the Give Painted Up Longwear Mousse eyeshadow in the shade Bouncing Shoes. This is what it looks like, and this one truly surprised me, you guys, because when I put it on, I was like, ooh, I found the perfect nude liquid eyeshadow. So let me swatch it for you guys. I feel like it's gonna spray. Let me see if we can do a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's enough. All right, so this is the nude one right here. Imagine this on your lids, and then imagine this one on your crease, you guys. It is so stunning. I am obsessed with these two. Like I literally, when I first got them, I was like wearing them over and over and over again. So yeah, these, they're really, really good. So now moving on to the lips, you guys, we do have a lot of lip products, okay? And a lot. I'm not even trying to be funny at all. So the first two I want to talk about is the YSL Rouge Candy Glaze Double Care Balm. I have two shades, y'all. I have Scenic Brown and also Showcasing Nude. These are so worth the hype, you guys. They're so expensive, but they're so worth the hype. Like I believe they're like $40 something each, but I got them during the Sephora VIP sale, so I did save a little bit of money. The first one I do want to touch base on is Scenic Brown, and I actually have this combination on my lips today. So around the perimeter of my mouth, I do have Scenic Brown, which is a beautiful like chocolatey color. It has a little bit of pink in there, so I go ahead and put this around my lips like so, okay? And then also, in case you're wondering, this is what it looks like on the back of my hand, so y'all can see that all over the perimeter of my lips. And then in the center, I do have Showcase It Nude, and I do need to touch it up a little bit so y'all can see what that looks like. Okay, like so. And then here it is, swatch. They are so pretty by themselves, together, whatever you want to do with these, y'all. They are perfect, and I just love this combination because it is lipstick, but it also looks like a little bit of a gloss. I just love it. Like right now, my lips need all the hydration they can get because of this winter, y'all. Like my lips have been dry. All right, so I've been loving these. I always have them in my bag, and yes, they are expensive, you guys, but they are so worth it. Next up are these two that I've been talking about so much. In case you guys want to see what these look like on my lips, go ahead and watch my shorts on the Summer Fridays lip balms. But this is the lip butter balms. I have it in the shade Brown Sugar and also Cherry. These two, ever since I've gotten them, y'all, I can't stop wearing them. Like every second, I'm like addicted. I just want to keep putting it all over my lips. The shade Cherry is perfect, you guys. Literally, it looks like the tube. You go ahead and put it on, and it just like moisturizes your lips, but it's not too much of a color where it's like, okay, like it's doing the most. It gives you a nice bit of color on your lips, which I love. So sometimes I don't even wear makeup. I will go ahead and throw this on the lips, and I'm pretty much good to go. And then the other one is Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar is like that beautiful brownie purpley color. It's so unique in itself. Like I don't even know how to describe it sometimes, but it's so stunning on the lips, you guys. Like the perfect nude lip balm. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Just go watch the shorts and let me know your thoughts on it. But these I always have in my bag. Like I may go ahead and get the rest of the collection because I just see like what the hype is. Like it is bomb. You need it. Okay, go ahead and pick it up. So the next two are actually a lip set. I forgot what it's called, but I will put it down below for you guys. This is from Juvia's Place. So I do have the liquid lipstick in the shade Self Love, and then I also have the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Cola. Now, if y'all want to see these on the lips, go ahead and watch my shorts. Everything's on my shorts at this point. It's like a Juvia's Place like holiday tutorial. These two is like the perfect nude combo. I'm telling you, like that light nude combo, stunning. All right, so even if I swatch this, y'all, it's not gonna do any justice. Y'all gonna be like, CHICHI, like, all right, whatever. Just imagine like a new shade like this one right here, and then this in the shade Cola This is such a nice lip liner, you guys. Like when I swatched it, I was like, yeah, this is the perfect texture, because I hate when my lip liner is too waxy or too glossy. I love a nice matte lip liner, and this one is perfect. So I go ahead and put that all over, and then I put this one in the center, and it's perfection, you guys. Okay, definitely go ahead and watch that short. Everybody that saw the combo was like, okay, let me go ahead and get it. And honestly, I was like, I told y'all, it's bomb. It is so good. Okay, so definitely go ahead and pick it up. Now, I do have a gloss that I was obsessed with earlier this year, and I was wearing it all the time before the Summer Fridays Cherry Lip Butter Balm. This is the Fenty Cream Gloss in the shade Fruit Snacks. I was obsessed with this. I was wearing this all the time, you guys. But I wear it sometimes when I do go out and I need something to last a little bit longer, because the Butter Balm, you guys, I love this, but it only lasts like maybe like an hour, hour and a half. But the Fenty one will last and stay in your lips pretty much all day. So this one is such a beautiful cherry color, you guys. It is so rich. It is so pigmented. The only thing lately with the Fenty glosses, I will say, is like the packaging. It leaks a lot, okay? And this one, with it being red, I can't throw it in my bag because I'm so scared that, you know, it will stain like my bag and all the stuff in there. So kind of frustrating, but the color, I mean, look at this, like one swipe, you guys. It is so pigmented. Now, the next one I do have is a Sephora lipstick in the shade L43. They do have, I forgot what it's called, like what this line is called. Before I bought the YSL, you know, lipsticks, I wanted to try like a dupe because these are so expensive, the YSL one. So I came across the Sephora one because this was $15. I was like, yeah, it's a little bit cheaper, but this is so good, you guys. Like, I love the formula. I'll put it right here. I love the formula. It is so glossy. It is not as glossy though as the YSL one, I will say, but it is a very nice dupe. But this shade, you guys, all over my lips, how glossy it looks, how pigmented it is, how long it lasts all day. I was like, yeah, this is a very good dupe. So in case the YSL one is a little bit too expensive for you, go ahead and check this out. They have so many colors to pick from, you guys, and it's honestly worth it. And it hydrates your lips as well, okay? So it's perfect for the winter time. Now, the last two lipsticks or lip products I want to mention is the Armani Beauty Lip Power lipsticks. These are so bomb. Number one, I love the packaging. I just love that red top. All right. Now, they actually do have a red lipstick in here. This one is in the shade 407. And y'all, I don't know what it is this winter. I've been wearing a lot of red. Like, I'm obsessed with red lipstick, red scarves, red anything you could think of. I love red. Like, my toes right now are red, and that's crazy because I love French toenails, but it's red because I'm obsessed. I don't know what's going on. So this one here is so stunning, you guys. I love this color. It is so pigmented. It lasts a very long time. It's like a comfortable matte, okay? It is a matte lipstick, but it's so comfortable. It doesn't feel drying on the lips. And then also I do have the shade 110. This is like your perfect just brownie pinky shade. Okay, I hope y'all can see that. It is so stunning with a brown lip liner all over the lips. I go ahead and put this in the center and I'm pretty much good to go. And I also love the shape of this, how it's like pointed at the top, because it makes it easy to line your lips and fill it in as well. So yeah, these two, fire. So the last two products I do want to mention are actually tools, okay? We got some brushes, we got some puffs, all of that. So the first one is the Sephora puff. You guys know how much I've been raving about this. It is only $5, you guys. It is so fluffy. It is so perfect. I have washed this twice now, you guys, and it still keeps like its shape and like its density. I really just love how it blends, you know, the powder underneath my eyes. It is so easy to work with. You can also hold it like this to bake a little bit more precisely. It is just perfection, and it's $5, you guys, okay? Like, there's some puffs in Sephora that are like $20. I'm like, it's crazy because this is $5 and it's so big and just perfect, you guys. I really recommend this one. And then also I do have the Refined Duo brush. You guys know, like, I tried this earlier this year for you guys, and I just love everything about it. I honestly use this all the time. I will use this sometimes to blend my bronzer or, you know, my foundation, like whatever I'm trying to do, it will go ahead and blend it perfectly for me. And then sometimes I also use the bottom as well for my blush, for my under eye to blend out concealer. Like, it's a very good brush, y'all, and it's so worth the hype. Like, I know the comments were talking about like how it was shut-in for them. Some people said they loved it, some people said it was shut-in. I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Thank God I got a good one. So if it does shed, just go ahead and return it and get a new one, and, you know, let them know what's going on, and you should be fine. All right, but that is everything, you guys. I think that's everything. Oh my goodness, that is everything, you guys. Okay, I do hope I can still film one more video for you guys, but if I don't, I just want to say happy new year, happy 2024. I hope it is everything and more, you guys. I just feel like it's gonna be a great year, a very pivoting year. I'm just excited for all the changes to come. Yeah, your girl's turned 30, a new era. Like, I'm so excited for all of that. So yeah, happy new year, you guys. I love y'all so much, and I'm just so grateful for every single one of you guys out there. And next year we're gonna even go bigger and bigger. All right, okay, make sure you go ahead, hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.